Welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel, everyone. This is Rich making another video on XRP today, as usual. So, wherever you are on this vast planet, I hope you're all having a nice day today. I have started with this from smoke before we discuss XRP. Indeed, XRP is a cryptocurrency that serves as a service. By the second part of 2025, new rules that differentiate securities from utility tokens should be in play. This is also documented. The positive thing about claiming that this is a utility token, speculation, and security is that it makes it simpler for institutions to get involved in the cryptocurrency space. Additionally, something with a use case and utility will receive more liquidity from the institutions than something based just on speculation. That will distinguish XRP from the others. This is the reason I keep saying that XRP will be given greater preference by laws than other cryptocurrencies. This is the price of XRP if it manages all of the $300 trillion, 0 cents in anticipated yearly cross-bender volume by 2030. Here we have another article, the same type. As you're aware, whenever they publish an essay, they cite 2030. I don't understand. And if 2030 doesn't come around, it will be much later. We're not just talking about cross-border payments, though. Tokenized assets are being added to the XRP ledger. At Ripple, we deal with custody solutions. Mass adoption will have been placed by then. When we achieve institutional adoption, it will quickly move to mass adoption, since these institutions will want to see new opportunities for revenue generation. The end game is just money moving. Invisibly as easy as information, David Schwartz once said. We now have documentation, though. XRP will be used by people who are unaware of it. The source of this is XRP Dragon. To take advantage of XRP, you won't need to see or comprehend it. It will be utilized in the background by banks and payment apps, facilitating smoother, more affordable and quicker transactions. Financial organizations can transfer money and value immediately thanks to Ripple, which lowers costs and removes barriers globally. XRP serves as the all-encompassing link between all types of value, including digital currencies, gold, dollars, and services. Money travels as easily as emails or videos on the internet thanks to Ripple's technology, which creates a financial internet, a finternet. Check out what else they highlight here. In addition to dollars, pounds, and euros, there will be barrels of oil, hours of electricity, services, and so forth. We have yet to account for a great number of factors. However, there will be people using XRP without even realizing it. And many people don't truly grasp what I meant when I said this in a video yesterday. It indicates that the average person who isn't involved with cryptocurrency enters a store using a debit or credit card. They complete a transaction and depart, but XRP is used in the background to enable the transaction. So mass adoption is just that. One of the most valuable asset sectors in the world, real estate, is worth approximately $600 trillion, 0 cents. Dubai's title detokenization, which is based on the XRP ledger, is the first step in the chain. Ripple is bringing up real estate tokenization once more. The United States is not the only country where this will occur. Will take place everywhere in the world. This will be the case in every nation. When tokenization occurs, it will be a worldwide phenomenon. People usually assume that it will occur in this country or that country. You know, what we are witnessing is a worldwide shift towards digitalization, and it's taking place right now. Simon McLaughlin from Uphold is the source of this. He states that he is happy to announce that in collaboration with Uphold, a licensed UK crypto asset firm, global investing and trading platform IG Index is now the first publicly traded company in the UK to offer cryptocurrency trading to its clients. We are honored to have collaborated with IG Index and assisted this renowned company in integrating cryptocurrency services into its platform. By providing a consolidated solution for consumers looking for exposure to a variety of asset classes without the inconvenience of utilizing different providers, Instagram's new service marks a significant turning point for the sector. Clients of the IG Index can now purchase, sell, and hold cryptocurrency in addition to equities, ETFs, foreign exchange, and commodities. Once more, there is a global drive for institutions to become involved in the cryptocurrency space, and the liquidity in this market will increase rapidly once these institutions begin to enter. The price of cryptocurrencies will continue to rise, and we won't even be able to determine why, because it might not show up for a few days, even if they invest today. In the crypto sector, we frequently observe that. Retail has returned, but not in the way you may expect. But Gecko affirms he's arguing because fewer people are investing in speculation these days. They are currently searching for something with a genuine use case and value. Another item that people are searching for is payments. They want payments in real time. They also desire real-time settlement. Individuals do not want funds to remain in their checking accounts for several days. Being aware that the money has already been squandered, they want the money to transfer from their account to the merchant's account and for the payment to be completed in a few seconds. Customers are the ones who will actually drive the bank's desire to become involved in cryptocurrency, since they no longer wish to continue utilizing the flawed SWIFT system. They seek immediate satisfaction. That will also be the driving force behind bank acceptance. Prime brokerage services for institutional clients are now offered by Kraken. Kraken Prime's launch. Kraken presents Kraken Prime, a full-service prime brokerage solution combining trading, custody, and financing with an eye towards institutional investors. Institutional emphasis. For organizations like hedge funds and corporations, Kraken Prime provides asset-backed loans, T+1 credit facilities, and multi-venue liquidity access. In terms of competitive positioning, Kraken wants to compete with Coinbase Prime and Falcon X by offering institutional-grade compliance and high-quality execution in the cryptocurrency market, because they are aware of the institutional demand. The exchanges likewise targeting the institutions. Additionally, they will have the advantage in the other exchanges if they have the greatest option available. They already intend to compete with Falcon X and Coinbase. It's now really beginning to gain traction. The change is beginning to become apparent to you. That money will be forthcoming, and you'd best have XRP on hand when it does. So this is from Jacob King, and I wanted to discuss it because it demonstrates why I continue to believe that the Tether scam is becoming worse. He claims that a day after its inception, when no one was purchasing, Tether inexplicably moved $37,229, 0 cents worth of Bitcoin, or almost $4 billion, 0 cents, to Jack Mallers' company, 21 Cam. I must point out that it wasn't transferred inexplicably. They said they were moving some Bitcoin to Jack Mallers' company, which we already knew. It's getting more and more obvious there is no natural demand for Bitcoin, and the only significant buyer maintaining the appearance of market interest is Tether. This huge handoff appears to be a frantic attempt to create momentum rather than a significant investment. Mallers is now launching a financing service that is uncannily similar to failed projects like BitConnect and Celsius. Stay away from it at all costs. It will fail. He goes on to warn that we might be seeing the greatest complex financial scam in history. Eventually, it's falling apart. When it finally comes apart, it will be nothing short of magnificent. I had never looked at this before, but Hotter Monkey pointed it out. The same dull room that has no signs about his life, identity, hobbies, family, etc. As soon as it goes sideways, this individual will disappear. Don't be fooled by Gab's gift and hoodie. I've seen a couple of Jack Ma's films, and until he's on the news in the mainstream media, they're always in that empty room. Additionally, he seems to me to be a paid actor. He will go there and spend the entire day discussing Bitcoin with anybody who's prepared to pay him. Something unusual is shown by the fact that he's suddenly becoming connected with Tether. It's similar to what happened with FTX and Tether. Do you recall the excitement surrounding that? The collapse of FTX followed, since they are currently issuing similar loans. I believe the same thing will occur here. It's not going to end well, in my opinion. Hello, I'm not sure, but it might end up being the best thing ever. However, it's difficult to avoid seeing the Ponzi in everything when you look at something like this. It tells all you need to know that Tether is printing Tether to support Bitcoin at the same time that its price is stagnating. I promise you that Bitcoin will be affected when Tether finally fails, and individuals like Michael Saylor and Jack Ma will not be present. The person sitting there with the bag will be retail. These folks will receive advance notice that it is imminent. It's like a large group of huge bag holders who are all attempting to make as much retail money as they can before everything goes awry. That's how it appears to me, and that's